Hi guys, it's Deb. Well, I promised you in my what's coming up this week that I would have 2 Stampin' Up! Hauls, and the first order came in. It did. It's here. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've already opened the box because I wanted to organize it, make sure everything was there that's supposed to be. And I got my official copy of the seasonal, they call it the 2018 holiday catalog. This is the cover. That's all I'm allowed to show you other than actual products in the catalog, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Hang on a second. I'm trying to make sure I don't know if you're straight. Yeah, I guess you're going to stay crooked, guys. Sorry. Anyway, this is the catalog. Now, this order, I will say, has mostly things out of this catalog. But I did also order a couple things that were out of the regular. Not too many. 2 things. And so, or 3. So with that, I'm going to get started. Okay. I'm going to go in the order that I have them. This is a stamp set. It actually also has... this is a bundle. I got it as a bundle. It's called Merry Christmas to All. Same name as the stamp set. And I thought that this stamp set and the Thinlits, which I'll show you in a minute, give you all your holiday greetings except Happy Hanukkah for those that are not of Christian faith. And Kwanzaa, they're not included. This is related to Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. So from that perspective, it does have a lot of your greetings that you would need for your cards. And what I was finding when I was making cards previously is I don't have that many sentiment stamps or Thinlits, at least not in Stampin' Up. So I thought I ought to get this one because it encompasses a lot. It has Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or Happy Christmas, wishing you peace and love all year long, so even for New Year's. Season's greetings from our home to yours, which would fit in this little frame, which actually does have a Thinlit. May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. I really like that saying. And then we have the Merry and Christmas in like a printed text instead of script. You've got your flourishes and some berries that are like holly that's like flourished also though. So you've got 3 different ones, swirlies I guess I'll call them, and then holly flourishes. You've got a happy and a holiday here, a blessings, cheer, wishing, you a, or have a, or from us to you, so from us to you, and wishes, bright and very. So you can make your own sentiment there. And they are photopolymer. They look like this. Which way? It's this way. There we go. So here's your frame, your scripty words, some of them, the scripts, and then here's your, and these are a nice, actually a very nice size. Excuse me. Sorry. These are a very nice size. The ones I have that were non-Stampin' Up are smaller. And even some of the Stampin' Up ones I have are smaller font. This is a nice font. I really like that size of those. So let's look at the Thinlits, and forgive the crinkling, but I have to try and get through this or we'll be here forever. And I may still have to edit 2 parts together just for today's. So here we've got Christmas, holidays, merry, and happy. And now I don't believe that these cut out this. Now see, this is smaller. These are much larger, so they'd be nice for a landscape style card in particular. And you could just have Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas or Happy Holidays. And here's your frames. So the larger one fits over the stamped frame here, and the little one fits the inside of it. So if you just wanted to use the larger one, probably some of these would fit. Maybe not. It would have to be like Blessings would fit, but not some of the others. So I think the only thing that'll fit in that little one is the stamp that says Season's Greetings from Our Home to Yours. Actually, that'll fit only in the big one. That'll fit in the big one. So the little one, I don't know. I'm not sure, unless you just wanted to use that as a layer on, like cut this out as a layer and put that on there for something. So that might be an idea. I'm not sure. I will be playing around with it for sure. So that is the Merry Christmas Thinlits that go with the Merry Christmas to All Photopolymer stamp set. And I really liked it. You have die cut words, you have 2 different styles of stamped words, and you've got flourishes and things, and a few beautiful sayings in here for the holidays. So to me, that's like an all-inclusive set. Really like it. And it's in the very beginning of the catalog when you get that. Photopolymer stamp set called Beautiful Baubles. Also the Thinlits. I love this one here. This says, hope you find beauty in the details of the season. You've got your ornaments hanging down with, you know, sparkles around, which you could put, you know, like stickles or sequins or something there. A little twine bow, deck the halls, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But this is beautiful. And these are also photopolymer. 1 sheet. And there you go. So now let's look at these. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm rushing, but I'm also very excited. Because I opened the box, but I didn't open any of the packets. Okay. Here we are. So you can stamp this one, or you can just do a separate one. Oh, I'm not going to take it off. A separate one. You've got this doily, or just this edge around here. This cuts out all these different ornaments here. Yep, they're all, you can lay that over. It goes like, I will take that off maybe. That would go, you stamp them, and then it would go like this, just over the ornaments. So you'd have all those separate ornaments. You could pop some up and not the others and layer them. So I just thought it was pretty. And then here's like that old-fashioned kind of ornament, and that doesn't have a stamp to go with. Or you can just put your sentiments inside the doily if you'd want to. So I think very pretty and versatile. And this part here you could use for other than Christmas. It's just a beautiful lace doily, you know. And this one looks like, to me, like one of the things that I make, which is a hand beaded ornament cover. That's what that looks like to me. So I really like that. And I do make them. I was going to try and make some of them for the Helen Lewis Christmas in July, but I never seem to get to that. So that is a bundle also, and it's called, I think, Beautiful Baubles. 1 second. Yes, it's a bundle called Beautiful Baubles, or you can buy the Beautiful Baubles stamp set separately from the Detailed Baubles Thinlits. So there you have it. These are going to be available to you September 5th unless you're a demonstrator. Okay, the next one, make sure, yep. I love this. Now, the annual catalog also has trees, but they're not the same. They complement each other. And I'm trying to build a collection because I love trees. Now, 1 sec. So this is one that's in the annual catalog. It's called Lovely as a Tree. It is item 127793. That's available now. It's 6 different stamps. I love this scene here. But you could make a scene, like this is more like the anytime, I guess, or fall, and this one is more winter. It has a little bit of like snow looking on the tree, and it says thinking of you this season, so kind of a very generic you know, term. This would be nice for one of your friends that doesn't celebrate Christmas or something. Anyway, there's I think there's a third one as well, and I can't remember what it is. I'll have to find out because I want to get them all. So let's look at what the framelits are. Okay, we have this cuts out this tree. We have another tree, and this is one of those that it cuts like parts up, so you could actually put snow on these and make them dimensional and layer that over the other tree. It cuts out 2 of this bear style of tree, and then it also has this like snowbank kind of thing, so you can make a snow area on your card or whatever. It's got, you could stamp out 3 of these pine branches and cut them all at the same time, and also there's a pine cone, and you can stamp 2 of them and cut 2 of them at the same time. And actually these trees, you could cut 2 and give that whole area dimension with these 2. The only one it doesn't have is these like birch trees, but they'd be easy enough to just cut out yourself. So there's no framelit for that, but there is for all the other ones except the sentiment. There's a little bit of a background here, which I can't really see it that well there. This is a red rubber clear mount, they call it. That probably is just like, it could either be snow on the ground, or it could be like little bits of pine needles under the tree kind of thing, I would think, showing, you know. So there's just a little bit of a background stamp there too. And then there's this, which isn't in the stamps, but it's like a berry branch kind of thing. So yeah, lots of goodness in the woods framelits and winter woods clear mount stamp set. Are you liking it so far? I hope so. Now I obviously didn't get everything. There's no way I could afford to get everything, but there's more, never fear. Okay, this one has a stamp set that I have coming, but I, for some reason, didn't order it in this particular order. But wait till you see this. You could use this alone, too. It's Blizzard Thinlits dies. Oh my gosh. This one, I think, is all one plate. So if you like snow and snowflakes, ta-da! Look at all the snowflakes you can cut out at the same time. Put your paper through once, and you've got all this beautiful snow scene. And these cut. These do cut, so they're pretty intricate. And these little ones also cut. So how cool is that? And then you know what? If you have that on a piece of paper and you do that cutting, guess what you can do? You can use it as a stencil. Make, you know, and then rub like pale blue ink or whatever through the stencil, or even clear, and then put embossing powder down, lift it up, and heat it up. I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to try that. So there's my 2 ideas for that one. I think I ended up ordering the stamp set that goes with it too, because it does have some nice sentiments on it also. So there we go for the Blizzard Thinlits dies, and there's a Snowflake sentiment set that is coming out too. And then while we're on snowflakes, and these I have to call Stampin' Up. I have them all. This is called Snowflakes and Stars Wire Elements, but they were all laying loose in the box, and this was all crumped up and open. So I am going to call them and let them know that these need to be put in plastic bags or something when they ship. But they're little wire. I probably could make these, quite honestly, but I just wanted to see. This one has a little nick, but I'm sure that's from being out in the box. So here's some stars and some snowflakes, and they're just wire. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each. Yes, 3. Yep, because it said there was supposed to be 12, and I had to go hunting for 3 of them in the box. Because I initially only found 9, I think, and then I found another one, and then I found the other 2 buried. But yeah, they came. The glue or something came off of here, but my box does have a little bit of bashed in corners on 2 of the corners, so handling was a little rough, but that's what they look like. Okay, a couple more stamp sets, guys, and then we're getting to the other goodies like paper. Okay, now this I really was gonna hold off and show you until tomorrow, because there is galvanized paper that goes with this that will make it look gorgeous. It's called a Tin Tile Dynamic Embossing Folder. And if I can figure out how to open it, I will show you. But it basically, this does not do it justice. It's just, wait till you see. And it's funny because I was in, yeah, it's these tiles. I don't know. I need a colored piece of paper. Hang on. Here, maybe if we put it on black. Can you see that? How it looks? When you put metallic sheet on that, it is gorgeous. And I started to say it's funny because my mother, was in a rehab center, nursing home for a while, and they had on their wall 4 sections in a frame, bigger obviously, huge, of real metal, and it looked almost identical to this, and it was like that galvanized, it might have been tin, I don't know, but it was dimensional. When this is done, when you see the catalog and see other people using this, or me, once I get the galvanized paper, wait till you see how that comes out. What a beautiful card front, or anything, you know, journal front. That would be beautiful in a journal front. So that is called Tin Tile Dynamic Embossing Folder. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Can I say that enough? Love it. And then also, there's a whole collection of things. This is chicken wire elements, and I believe, yeah, there's 6 pieces in here. And these can be stained or colored on the reverse side to whatever color you want. They can be cut and just used for texture. So I really thought they were pretty. And I think these go with a certain collection that I think I have the paper for today. Let me check. And if I don't, it'll be in tomorrow's box. Okay, so with that, oh no, I have one more. Sorry about that. I have one more stamp. This is a stamp and punch bundle. Now, and it is called Making Christmas Bright Photopolymer Bundle. So it's got all these bulbs. It says Merry and Bright. It's got a little string of light bulbs. It's got little stars on strings, different ones, open or closed. It says Bright here. It's got like a light bulb going off in the light bulb base. Making Spirits Bright. I really like this star. What do you call it? Like a twine wreath almost. Friends Make the Season Shine. I like that. And May Your Christmas Be. You could either use Merry and Bright or Bright. You've got a punch for the light bulbs. Now the thing is, there is another stamp set in the same catalog, in the back of the catalog, and I have it on order. I don't know if I'm getting that tomorrow or next week. I have another little order. I can't remember, but it's coming. You can use it for Easter. You can use it for pine cones. You can use it for everyday you know, probably like birthdays and stuff. I don't remember all the little different types of feathers. One of them is feathers in a light bulb shape. It's so cool. So you can get this, and then when you have this and you get the other stamp set, you can use that throughout the year. So yeah, yes please. So I thought that was cute. Something a little more fun. There's some other fun ones in the catalog too, which I didn't order. I just had to, I had to stop because I was like ordering. Oh my gosh, I'm like in love with everything. In love with everything. Okay, let me show you the ribbons and twine before I do the paper, just because they're in that order. Oh no, I'm going to save the twine. Okay, this is velvet ribbon. It is in, oh shoot. I think this is in Tranquil Tide. Yes, Tranquil Tide. And you get 10 yards, is it? Where is the English? Yes, 10 yards. And it's a 1/4 inch wide velvet ribbon. I don't know if you're able to see that. I think so. I'm not going to open it. This one, for some reason, is open. Look at this, guys. It's glitter ribbon. And it's gorgeous. This is for Halloween or anytime, but I got it for Halloween. And you get approximately 10 yards of that too. I don't know why the plastic is off of that. And then this one, I might have to open. Yes, this one I have to open and show you because, and this goes with a different set. These all, I think, went with different sets in here. And as I go through the papers that I got today, I'll try and tell you which set they go with. This one is Merry Merlot and Copper. So on this side it's more coppery, and on this side it's more Merry Merlot. Can you see the difference? This is more copper, shiny, and this is definitely more red, Merry Merlot. Beautiful ribbon. This is 5/8 inch ribbon, so it's a little thicker, very sparkly and shimmery and beautiful. So yeah, that's the only ribbons I got in this box. I'm out of room. Surprise, surprise. Okay, paper. Okay, let me see. Let me move this out of the way because I want to show you the designer paper first. Alright, let me see what order I want to do this in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do these two first. What's this one? Oh, shoot. Okay, I have a lot here, guys, but I'm going to try and do these first. Halloween! Woo-hoo-hoo! Now, someone asked me if there are going to be little Halloween treat boxes, and there are. I can't show them to you because I didn't order those particular ones, so you might have to wait. You might want to, you can maybe find other people showing them that might have ordered them already. But I did get this, and then I also got other things to go with it other than the black shiny ribbon, but they're not coming till tomorrow. And wait till you see. This one here is called Toil and Trouble. Now, do you remember if you watched my what's coming up? Was it what's coming up this week? Yes. And I mentioned Paper Pumpkin in September is named Toil and Trouble, Double Toil and Trouble, something like that. I think it might go with this. I don't know. I don't know that for sure. But this is called Toil and Trouble Designer Series Paper. And wait till you see these. Look at these cute. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to mention, and this is something that's coming tomorrow. There are some, I don't know if they're Thinlits or Framelits, that cut out some of the images in this paper, including some of these little cute little witches. Now look how cute these witches are. They aren't mean looking. They're cutesy looking witches. One with a broom and her little black tie boots. I think one of them is this one, and I don't know which other one it is. Maybe this one. I don't know. I'll have to wait till I get them, and then I'll show you which ones. It cuts them out, guys. So you get 2 sheets of that. And on the back is black cats. I love it. Little black cats all over. How adorable. And then we have these ghosts, but they have like, I think it's Gorgeous Grape or Highland Heather. Can you see the purple in them? They're like white and purple. They almost gives them a glow-in-the-darky appearance, although it doesn't say that. Let's see what purple. Yeah, Gorgeous Grape is the color. Oh, and it could be Highland Heather. So Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather go with this. Oh, because there's the back. So this is Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. Gorgeous. So cute. And look at the pumpkins. How awesome are these pumpkins? Oh my gosh. And they're not scary jack-o'-lanterns. These can be used for fall, not even just Halloween. So cool. And here's all these broomsticks, which can be cut across this way as a border, used as a border. This paper is so fun. It's heavyweight paper. It's not cardstock. And the framelits, I remember somebody saying, one of these cauldrons, I don't know, they all look the same size to me, but they might be a little different. Anyway, it cuts out one of these cauldrons too, the framelits do. So you've got a stripe, which can be used as a border. You got all these cutesy little spiders, which I don't like spiders, but they're okay. This cutesy little cat reminds me of my Callie. Little black cat with a little, her belly's a little lighter. And then there's the frog. So in the cauldron, and then just some orange dots. I guess they're little pumpkin. Yeah, they're little pumpkins, all in a little border type thing. And the back is green and with white dots. Could be used for anything, just a background paper. And the hats. Now I don't know. I can't remember if there's a framelit for that, but you've got some with spiders, you've got some with stars, you've got some with bats, and there's one that has, there's a whole stamp set and punch with bats, guys. Yeah, I don't know if I got that or not. I can't remember. I had to draw the line somewhere. And leaping frogs. Anybody like frogs? So yeah, we have leaping frogs, and then we have bats. And guys, I don't believe I ordered it, but there is a bat punch in the catalog too, and it cuts out at 1 or 2 of these bats. I can't remember which. So yeah, how cool is that? And then the reverse is black with crushed curry and oh gosh, I can never remember the name of it. Crushed curry and Cajun Craze. So crushed curry is the yellow and Cajun Craze is the orangey color in the stars on black. So very pretty. That could be used, you know, just for nighttime or whatever. But it's beautiful. So you got your backgrounds and you got your cutesy Toil and Trouble Halloween. How cute. Couldn't be more timely. So to go with that, I also got this black foil paper. How cool is that? No, that doesn't scream Halloween. I don't know, because it's 2 sheets, I believe. Yes. Really cool. Shiny. Sorry for the glare, but it is definitely black foil sheets. So those are in that collection, if you will, but you buy them separately. And then I also got the matching cardstock pack, which is 6 sheets each of basic black, gorgeous grape, pumpkin pie, and what you're looking at is granny apple green. So you see them in here. There's black, purple, pumpkin pie orange, and granny apple green. So I got that to go with. So that's all I have right now for Halloween. I have more coming, I think. I can't remember what I ordered. Okay, so the next paper, this was to go, it's in the same suite, if you will, as the light Christmas bulb one. It's called All Is Bright. Let me just open it for you. Sorry, I should have done all that ahead of time. I don't want to ruin the paper. There we go. And this has some like realistic looking like photo paper, but then it also has some others. So let me show that. I love Christmas. Can you tell I love Christmas? I love Christmas. Okay, this has bells and lights all over the tree. And this is one of the realistic looking ones. Just your green, gold, and different shades of red. Might even be some crumb cake in there. I'll have to look and see what colors it says. And here's your light bulbs, your Christmas bulbs, I mean. Red, green, and clear on white. And then just dark green, sort of like somebody took a ink blot and went all over it, I guess is the best way to describe it. This is like your polka dots. Let me see what color they're saying. This is Call Me Clover, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, yes, Garden Green, Real Red, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. So this is your crumb cake. Nice neutral. Sort of looks like lights. And then this is like all, you won't be able to tell, but this is little pine cones all over. Can you see them? I don't know. And then this is little stars on like, oh gosh, I'm dropping stuff. Let me put them somewhere else. I don't know where. On the stamp set, this here, that's what this design looks like, only it's in the green on green. Okay, and then on the back is stockings, which you can cut out individually or use as a border. How cute. And some of them have stars on, or little pine branches and little bows and pom-poms. How cute. Those are so cute. I don't think there's a, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say I don't think there's a stocking punch, but there might be a framelit. I'm not sure. This is another one of those realistic looking ones. It has the holly berries and pine cones and gold balls in it. And the back is red. This does not have stars on it. It's just like dashed lines. And then this is the same red. It's actually poinsettias. Can you see them? This center is the center of the flower. I'm trying to make sure you can see the, it's definitely like overall stamped image kind of thing. And on the back is beautiful glimmery Christmas balls all over. So that would make a nice non-traditional color card, if you will. So that is called All Is Bright. And then I also got the matching, I'm into getting the matching cardstock to go with. So this is Call Me Clover, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce, which I probably have gotten some of them before. The Shaded Spruce is a bit darker than the Call Me Clover, and then Real Red. So if you get the Call Me Clover, you can also use that later for St. Patrick's Day. Good luck with the Irish. Okay, so then the next one, which probably was one of my favorite for the holidays, is called Festive Farmhouse. So those of you who are into the country look and everything, now there's a stamp set that goes with this too, and I don't believe I ordered it. I just had to rein it in, guys, and I'm a paper lover, but I got I got more stamp sets coming too. So yeah, I better get my little tushy busy, huh? My hand's more like it. The tushy just sits. So let's see, the colors that go with this are Basic Black, Cherry Cobbler, Gray Granite, Mossy Meadow, Very Vanilla, and Whisper White. And here we go. We got our plaids going on. We love our plaids, right? Oh, I did get this one. Well, we'll get to it. So this one, it has your Mossy Meadow, your Cherry Cobbler, and your Very Vanilla. Beautiful plaid. Love it. Looks like it might have some crumb cake in it. And then this is Mossy Meadow with like little snowflakes on it. Gorgeous. Then we just have like a wood grain, a white light gray. Now, which color gray did they say this was? I already forgot. Gray granite. Gray granite. But it's definitely wood green. I love the gray woods. I don't know what it is. And then on the back is your cherry cobbler and white stripe. Candy cane. And another beautiful red plaid. Love it. Love, love. And then here's your Mossy Meadow with a thin white stripe. 2 of those. And then here's more of the white with gray granite. So you can use that for basically anything. And on the back, it has very vanilla with words, you know, fa la 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 la, Merry Little Christmas, deck the halls, season of cheer, tidings of comfort and joy, Noel, peace on earth, happy Christmas, under the mistletoe, North Pole, and it goes on and on and on. So yeah, really pretty. I like that one a lot, actually. I like both sides of that one a lot. And then here, I think I have a viewer whose favorite colors are gray and red, or red with gray. Here you go. Gray granite with your red. And then on the back is the red with the checkers. So, yep, love it. And then this is gray with little white stars all over it. And those are not very vanilla. They're like just for white. But the reverse is very vanilla, Mossy Meadow, and I think cherry cobbler. Yes, cherry cobbler. I like the cherry cobbler color too. It's a little bit more leaning towards, it's a little bit deeper of a red than the real red. Real red is bright. So that is called Festive Farmhouse. There is a whole suite related to this in the seasonal catalog. And to go with it, so far, all I got was the cardstock pack, which is cherry cobbler, Mossy Meadow, and thick berry vanilla. Yeah, which is thicker, so I do like that. So yeah, and you get 8 sheets of each. So there's that. And then I also did get the twine. There's a 3-pack of cotton twine. And let's see, you get 30 yards, so 10 yards of each color. And does it tell you the colors? No, but I'm betting it's cherry cobbler, Mossy Meadow, and berry vanilla, because that doesn't look white when I hold it to the white. So I got that to go with it. But there are other things that go with it as well. And let me just check something real quick. Real quick. If I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. Well, I'm sorry guys, I don't want to, I'll have to look later and I'll tell you tomorrow what I was thinking. I was thinking that some of those things I showed you already went with it. Okay, the last set I got of paper is called Joyous Noel. And this one has gray granite, Merry Merlot, Sahara sand, soft suede, tranquil tide, which is a green, and whisper white. It's more subdued, but wait you see. Wait you see. Oh, I can't get it open. I can't get it open. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, I'm so excited about all this paper. Look, it has copper. It has copper in these branches. So this has like pine branches behind it with these berries in copper. Can you see that? Hang on a minute. I forgot I turned this light off just to make it cooler up here. And yeah, copper. See there? See? Copper. All right. The back is like your leaves, which you could use anytime really, and these are I just love the feel of it. Okay, then there's this one which also, now this looks more gold. Yes, this is gold embossing. The other one was copper. So this has your branches with berries and gold on these the little ones. I'm getting ready to drop some. Can you see them? There we go. And the back is this real deep, rich color. How pretty is that? Oh, this paper is beautiful. And look how it goes with the next one, which has snowflakes on it. And they are in copper. So cool. You'd think of silver with snowflakes, but since they're on this background, which is a deep red, which is called, I don't know, because this one they did a little different. Hang on. Merry Merlot. Merry Merlot, I believe, is in their, what they're considering their neutral colors now. It's a really deep, beautiful red. And it has copper on it. I love it. And the back has snowflakes too. These are the shape of, what did I do with them? Okay, these little things here go with this paper, because this is all the shape of these, only much smaller. So you could use them with these as an embellishment. Yeah, which I dropped some of. Okay, so then let's see what's on the next one. If I can turn it. You have your little deer with little, I think these are again gold. Nope, they're copper. Copper stars. Copper. Can you, I don't know if you can see them. Try it. There we go. Little butts with copper stars. And in the background, the gray is like pine needles, branches. And then here we have more snowflakes on a white background. And these are not foiled, but they have a little texture. The little green dots are, I think, what's doing the texture. I'm feeling something. So yeah, nice hand to it. And then here we have more greens with the berries, and they're in copper. There we go. Copper foiling. And then the green with the speckles on the back, which matches beautifully with it. And then this one is like pine branches too, but you've got your leaf stems or something going down the page like a stripe, and that's definitely coppered. And then the back is no copper or no foiling. Very pretty. I love that design too. So yeah, beautiful papers. And this one again is called Joyous Noel. Joyous Noel. Beautiful. There's another set also, which I guess I'll wait and tell you when I get it, because I've got it coming. Anyway, to go with that, in addition to those snowflakes and stars, they have Glimmer Paper, 6x6 Glimmer Paper. And it comes in copper, Merry Merlot, which is the red, and Tranquil Tide. Let me just open this, if I can, because I want to see it. I haven't had Stampin' Up's Glimmer Paper before, so, okay, you get, how many do you get each? 8? I don't know. Why doesn't it tell? Here we go. Yes, 8 each of 3 colors. Doesn't rub off, guys. That's a good thing. So you get 8 copper, 8 Merry Merlot. Beautiful. That one is beautiful. I love that color. And 8 Tranquil Tide. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. I wish I had had that when I did my Under the Sea things, because it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the colors. I just want to see something real quick. I think I just threw that wrapper out. Yeah, I took the wrapper away for the Joyous Noel. Oh, here. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Well, now I have to find it because I'm not sure. I guess it was Tranquil Tide, the green, and the Joyous Noel. Anyway, so that, I believe, I have one more thing to show you. This one is not in the catalog, guys. This is a host promotion starting in September It's called Dashing Along Designer Series Paper. Only available if you host a party, or as a host if you get $150 or more in an order. You could get this paper. So it's, what did I say it was called? Dashing Along Designer Series Paper. Only available for, it's a host gift starting in September. So you've got your stars. You've got words in green. Now, I didn't look at the colors, did I? Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, and Whisper White. So this green is a little bit lighter than some of the others. I love this print. And this, really, it's like news from different times of year, so you could use it anytime. And you get, oh, you get 4 of those. Okay, so this is a little different. And then here you have your Cherry Cobbler with the white, it's like a floral. And on the back is green and red and white stripe. Pretty as that. There's 4 of each, so usually you don't get that many with the other ones. You only get 2. This does feel just slightly, well, it's about the same weight paper, I believe. This is like it reminds me of old wallpaper. The design in it. I don't know if you can see the pattern. It's an all-over pattern, tone on tone. And the back is this gorgeous poinsettia and like a spray, but it's all over pattern. Gorgeous. Love it. So that is available if you host a party in September. And I'll have to check. I don't know if it's September through the whole length of the seasonal catalog. It might be. I will double check that. That concludes what I got this time. Like I said, I have another. Oh, here's Joyous Noel. Yeah, it has Tranquil Tide in it. I have another order coming in tomorrow with some more goodies, but I still haven't bought out the whole catalog, guys, which is a good thing. My bank is screaming at me, probably, or will be soon. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun opening everything. I'm excited to start trying things, but I'm not going to tease you too much until later in the month, you know, when it's closer to the time that you can order it. But I will be behind the scenes trying to make some things that I can share with you. I'll probably have to do videos and stage them for later dates of posting. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is, and please come back tomorrow because I have that much or more again tomorrow. Yes, I do. I know. I'm bad. I'm so bad. And then I probably have a small one or 2 next week. Okay, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Hey guys, guess what? I forgot to show you a couple things. There's a few things I ordered that are in the regular catalog. And I forgot all about them because I took them out of the box. So the first thing is, if you really want to get into seasonal stuff now, you can, of course, order the Blended Seasons bundle that I've been touting all month, and will continue to show you. But there's one in the catalog also now, which is beautiful. It's called Colorful Seasons. It's got nice sentiments. It's got like a beach chair, a 2-part beach chair. It's got leaves as well, and branches, a little sippy cup, like a drink cup. It's got snowflakes in it, and flowers, and like cherry blossoms. These branches remind me of cherry blossoms. So the sentiments say, may all your tomorrows be as happy as today. Congratulations. Just breathe. Life is a beautiful thing, and thinking of you, and you make me smile. So very nice sentiments. This is photopolymer. There's 2 pieces in it, and you can get it as a bundle, which of course I did. Yeah, and this is a nice size snowflake and leaf in here too. So let's see what's in the Thinlits. This is a big Thinlits case. As soon as I figure out how to open it. And this is called Seasonal Layers. And the other one is called Colorful Seasons. So this one is a good investment because, again, you can use it all year round. Oh, oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Oh my gosh. Look, you've got waves here you can use as water. You've got a tree branch. You've got a snowflake. You've got actually 3 snowflakes on here. You've got several leaves. 1, 2, 3. And this one, look at the detail on this leaf. Can you see that? There. Wow. And a different chair. This is a different chair than the one here. This is like a beach chair, 2-part. You have to stamp twice. So you can stamp the frame in one color and then the tarp type cushion seat in another. And then you've got this one, which reminds me of, you know, the old wicker, not wicker, it's like slat chair rockers, but it's like looking at it from the back. So cool. And then here's your sippy cup. You've got some flowers in here. One looks like a poinsettia, this one. And then some other ones. This is a really cool set. Seasonal layers, Thinlits, and colorful seasons. This is available to you now. You can get it on in the catalog. Let me see if I can find you the bundle. Oh, it might not be a bundle. It might just be you have to get them separate. Hang on. Yeah, it's not. There's no bundle. You have to order them separately. So it's 143726 is the stamp set, colorful seasons, and 143751 is seasonal layers, Thinlit dies, if you're interested in those. I have seen some other people making beautiful, beautiful cards with this set, and I just had to have it. So it expands my blended season set, and I now have lots of leaves. I have snowflakes, plus the one I got in the seasonal catalog with snowflakes. Just gorgeous. So many uses for this one. And the sentiments are beautiful too in the stamp set. So that is one thing I got, well, 2 things I got from the annual catalog that is available to you now. And the other thing I got is the Stamparatus. See, I had the Tim Holtz one, and I never took it. I never took it out of the wrapper, let alone the box. You know, the box. I don't even think I took it out of the box. But then it had a inner box. It was wrapped still. You know, the box was wrapped. Never had opened it because it was big, and my desk, as you can tell, is little. So I wanted to get the Stamparatus by Stampin' Up and check it out. It is, let me see what it measures here. 8 by 8 by 7 1/8. And I have never seen this except in the catalog, guys. I actually, for some reason, thought it was bigger than this. But I'm happy that it's not. Okay, so I can tell one thing I kind of like already is, besides that it's smaller, is it has open edges. Now let me see if I have it the right way. No, it goes like this. It goes like this. Because it's got open edges that your paper can go off the edge, so you're not constrained, restrained, whatever. And then you have 2 of these plate things. Let me see how this works. So one goes there. And one goes, nope, I must have it in backwards or something. Hang on, maybe. Hey guys, guess what? The phone rang. Sorry about that. I am so excited. I'm so excited. This, I read a little bit before I came back on. And at first I thought, something's wrong with my machine, my little equipment. It actually has 2 fairly thicker than the other one that I had, like double the thickness actually. The one, I'm not talking about the Tim Holtz one, I never opened that one. This is another, it has 2 of these. Now you cannot store it with both closed, but they just come out. Let me try it again. I know I did it a minute ago. I think it's straight up. Yep, straight up, and they pull out. So what it's saying, and it has a 1/4 inch grid on both of them. One side you can feel it and the other side is smooth. You can put stamps here and here, and then flip it over and continue stamping without taking your paper out. And if you have 2-step stamps, you can put one of them on this one, go ahead and stamp it, put your other one in after, you know, you get it lined up, you open this up and then stamp that one. You don't have to take this one off, put that one on. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm so happy I got this. It has a foam mat to be used with photopolymer stamps. You don't need to use it with the red rubber clear mount stamps. And here's your grid, which has actually, the grid lines are at a 1/4 inch, but it does show you the 8ths on the bottom edges. And like I said, it's smooth over here, so your paper can extend out beyond. You can use a larger paper either. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted again, you can have larger paper, you know, coming off the edges either way. Now, let me take one of these off. You cannot, the only thing I don't like is, so far, is you cannot store both your lids on here together. They will not close all the way, and it tells you not to do that because it could break. So you have to take it off and lay it flat on there. And also the magnets, I mean, this part I like, the magnets store on the back, and I do like that. And I do like that they're not round, they're the longer bar magnets. So I'm very happy with that part. So I can't wait to use this. Stamparatus is what it's called. It's in the annual catalog. It's available online. And I like the weight of these lids, and I like that you can feel the grid on one of them sides, and it's just a, you know, it's just clear on the other side. So I'll probably leave them towards the outside and not use them, because that way when I clean the inside where I'll be getting it inked up, I'm less likely to rub off the printed grid line. But yeah, I'm really liking how this is designed. Okay, so yeah, that's the Stamparatus, guys. I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know this is already an hour and I've already said goodbye at least once. So until tomorrow, I have another equally large box coming tomorrow. So come back again, grab a cup of whatever or a glass of whatever, and join me tomorrow again. Talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.